Hey there, it's Mark. Thanks to Ravensburger for providing some of their Gravitrax sets for review. I've already checked out the expansion magnetic cannon, but it does use multiple marbles. You get these 3 marbles in the set. You need 2 on this side in order to make it work properly, and a 3rd marble to launch it. I've already done a review on that, so we won't be talking about it today. The expansion volcano works with multiple marbles. You load them right here, but you don't get any marbles. I already looked in the back for the parts list. You don't get all the marbles. You just get this and the track. I'm going to review this another day. Today I'm going to review TipTube. Oh, you know what? There is one part. It comes in the starter set. It's a launch pad. I think they call it a launch pad, but you load up marbles right there, right there, and right there. And when you push this down, the marbles get squished out, and then you can have 3 marbles launching out of the launch pad. You get it out of the starter set right there. There you go. Now you can see it better. You start at the top, squeeze out your marble, and they can go down multiple paths. There is also a starter set XXL, which contains twice as many parts, and it has that launch pad too. In the USA, the Gravitrax parts are available at Target. Not all of them. I did not see this one, but I did see magnetic cannon, a starter set, plus several of the $25 expansion sets. So since this one was not at Target, now Ravensburger sent me this one. Well, they're on Amazon too, so I did buy some from Amazon. Here you go. The only thing is, I didn't really buy TipTube sets. I wouldn't mind having extra sets, but I don't know what Amazon. This is another thing that they messed up on me. If you look here, there you have TipTube. Clearly it says TipTube, TipTube. Well, I actually was ordering the jumper. Can you see it right there? It says jumper accessory. I was ordering extra jumpers because it was a very cool part, the jumper. I would like to have extra jumpers. And this one, look, I ordered a volcano. They put a volcano sticker on a TipTube. So I wound up with 5 TipTube sets. I went ahead and kept them because I like TipTube. It looks fantastic. Now, if they happen to send loop, I don't need a bunch of loop sets. I have a couple, I think 3. 3's enough for the loop, but I definitely can use extra TipTubes. It's a very fun part. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. Now on the back it shows what we're going to get, and inside it says that we get the 1 TipTube, and then the typical 6 pieces of track. You get 1 long, 2 mediums, and 3 short pieces. Here we go. Okay, oops. Here is the base for the TipTube. Check it out. It has a little baby marble. It's tiny. It's really small. You know, like the counterweights that come with some of the other ones, like this one right here with the hammer. So there's the biggest marble. Comes with the hammer to help be a counterweight. And you can tell the differences in size. This one's even smaller than the regular marble. It's like a baby marble. Well, there's your TipTube, your baby marble, and there's your base to put it on. Now, that baby marble, the tiny one, you're going to put it in there. And just like this is a counterweight to make this work properly, well, that tiny marble gets put in here, and it does the same job. It's a weight in the back. Well, let's do it this way. It's a weight in the back so that this stays like this, and then when the marbles fill up, causes it to tip. There you go, regular track. Nothing left in the box. Here's a look at the instructions, little insert. And there you go. You can see everything that you get. To put it together, you need a pencil to help jam that little marble because it has to be jammed in there. And you have to make sure it's pushed as far as it goes. I'll show you the proper placement. If you don't put it all the way in, then it's not going to have enough room for 3 marbles to fill in. Here you go. Put it together. Pop in your marble. Pop it on the base. And that's it. You're done. And there it shows you loading them up. As always, they give sample marble runs. You need to get the starter set. As a matter of fact, you know they have the starter set because it has that start right there. And here's the tip tube right here. So they're going to come down this run, fill up the tip tube, and then your tip tube's going to spill the marbles around that circuit. The other one they show is pretty involved. You need a lot of parts for that one. And tip tubes down here on the bottom. Let's go ahead and get this assembled. Just drop it in. Now it's just sitting on top right now, but it needs to be pushed down in that hole. And they recommend that you use a pencil or a marker is fine too. I'll do it right here. I pushed. Not hard enough because you should be able to touch it right here. Let's do it again. Let's try it again. Maybe it's because this is soft foam. And maybe I should do this on a hard surface. It's going to give me a dimple. Oh, how was that? Let's see. Yeah, that's right. See how it's sticking out like that? That's how you want it. If it's not that far when you get 3 marbles, because it's going to have to fill up with 2, and then it has to have room for the 3rd one to come along, and then it's going to, hey, where'd you go? Okay, Red, you're on. You need the 3rd marble. Hey, watch, we'll just do it like this. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's set this right here. And then let's put this in place. We cheated. We have 2 marbles there already. Let's get a piece of track. And now comes the 3rd marble. Ready? Go. Oh, it's got to go faster. Go. Uh-oh. Did you get pushed far enough? Let's try. Let's double check. Seems all right. Let me lock this into place better. There you go. Let me get a long piece. Now we're going to have more speed. Why don't you guys come on out? Let's start over. How about blue first? Red. And nope, green. Here comes green. Ready? Go. Ta-da! Something to notice when you're setting up your marble runs, the entrance and the exits are on adjoining sides. See how they're connected? See this curve? I call this a smooth curve because the marbles have a nice time going around this curve, but they're not connected on sides. You see how this one is skipped? I call this a sharp curve, and check it out. In and out on adjacent sides. So I have a marble run already set up, and I'm going to look for this piece to see if I can put a tip tube right there. I've been changing my marble run. I had different things here, and then I just did some recent reviews while I've changed this up. But these up here, when I did my review of the tunnels and some of the videos of that time, I had this set up. So now I'm going to look for this curve right here, and then maybe I could put a tip tube in that spot. Let's see, right here. This is a sharp turn. The only thing is that if I put this here, it's going to come in this way and out that side. Well, that's not right. Or if I take this off, if I put it here, see, I can change it. It can come in, and then they're going to go out that way. And then I'll figure out a way to get it over here. Let's see if I have another spot. Remember, I'm looking for this piece where I'm using this sharp curve. And I'm looking over there. There's a spot right there. Look how I use this right here. It's coming in here, going out over there. I'm going to put another tip tube right there. So now when I start, marbles are going to come here. I have a switch, so sometimes they're going to go that way, but other times they're going to come and fill up this tip tube. And now look, I added a tip tube here, and then instead of, this is now dead. There's nothing going that way now. But they're going to come in, and then it's going to fill up. And then I've added this to where they're going to spill out. And then right here, I have a 3-way intersection. So now they're going to come down that way and this way. They're all going to come in here, come down. Here I have a tunnel that drops underneath. And we have a nice spiral finish. Here we go. If you're like me, I know exactly what you're thinking. How many cool marble runs can I make with the Gravitrax Expansion TipTube? Happy building. Bye-bye.